All right, this comment is saying about benefits and stuff like that. In the last video, I pointed out that you have to do less than the bare minimum to even be eligible to apply for all of these different government benefits. You have to be like doing nothing at all. You can live in a house full of 4 people and make less than $40,000. That's the only way you can be able to benefit, and I think that's hard to do nowadays. So being that all of these benefits are publicly funded, tax funded, and it comes out of everybody's check, of course, if I can't use it, they shouldn't be able to use it either. Then he goes on to say in his comment about these bloated bureaucracies in the government that just take our money. He goes on to say that we need them and blah, blah, blah. I told him that, Trump rolled up everything that he felt was essential into other organizations, and I'll go more into that, especially in regards to the DOE, the Department of Education. So first of all, for the DOE to end, the DOE was started by Congress, which is a separate branch of government. So first of all, you got to have all the facts and know what you're talking about. President Trump wants to end the Department of Education, and he has the executive power. He's over the executive branch. So what he's done is put it out there, I want to end the Department of Education. And he's moved what the Department of Education can control, but it was an institution started by Congress, so only Congress can end it. But Trump can gut it, and he can put its functions in other places. So essentially, even though the Department of Education was started, he can take away his power to be used. So with nutrition and human needs or whatever, that's going to be handled, the school lunches and stuff you're bitching about, that's now going to be handled by the Health and Human Services Department, HSS. And they've been around forever. They're going to handle that now. As far as like getting federal student loans, that'll now be handled by the SBA, the Small Business Administration. The SBA is also a fucked up organization, and it needs a lot of reformation. But, I guess it's better than, whatever the student loans have been doing over the last, or the DOE has been loaning out over the last, however many years. And if you look at it, look how fucked everybody is complaining about their student loans. So, what are we talking about here? But anyway, I think it comes down to you getting your news from like left-wing activists. I think if you actually watched the press conference of him signing in these orders, they pretty much answered those questions, because the same reporters are activists as well. So they're going to ask him those questions. Oh, well, what's going to happen to school lunch? What's going to happen to this? So he said this stuff immediately as he was signing the order into action. So, you could have watched it and saw where student loans were now being handled. You could have watched it and saw where school lunches and special needs was being handled. The Department of Human Services. But I guess you're not paying attention.